She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! She's not respectable girl. Keep the it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. Keep the it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow. I'm having a pretty big meal. I'm really hungry. This is the first like big meal I've had since coming back. I know I showed, you know, my big breakfast together in the video, but I didn't eat that much. We had like a lot of leftovers. We still do. So let me just take a bismillah and get this ready. So I'm feeling the after effects of that journey back here. I'm in a lot of pain.
No one cares!
I have back pain that is so bad. And I learned something today that if you're on a long haul flight, especially if you're going to try to sleep, you have to recline. Like, I didn't recline the whole time because I'm afraid of being like, just being inconsiderate. But I'm regretting it because, man, my back, my lower back, and then sciatica, which is on my right side, goes down my leg. I cannot sleep for more than 2.5 to 3 hours at a time. I'm also going to be getting a MAID.
I'm sorry, what?
It's very common for people to have maids here. I'm just gonna swallow pride and do it.
Why?
I give someone a job.
Fuck off with that.
It's actually so common that most buildings have like cleaners that come in and do the apartments, and you pay them individually, like each apartment pays them. Because especially right now, mostly because of my back, I'll just have more time to do other things instead of worrying about like vacuuming, sweeping, washing floors, the bathroom.
Ma'am, you don't work. You don't have a life.
I'll just take care of like organizing things, the laundry. That I don't mind doing. You know, cooking. So yeah, that's my news. Don't really have much else to say. I don't want to travel anymore alone either. I think that is better to travel non-solo for me. Anyway, most people, because there's a connecting flight, like the plane from Montreal from Montreal to Doha. So Doha, there's going to be connecting flights. So most of the people from Montreal that were on the plane were going to different countries. But when I got to the Kuwait airport, if you're arriving, you go down the stairs and you have to pass through these. It's almost like customs, and but there's like for different ones. That day that I came back, there was a line up the stairs. Like it was busy, busy, busy. There was like a huge line wrapping around and going up and down and all around.
No way!
And I was like, oh my gosh. I walked all the way to the back of the line, and then thank goodness somebody came up to me, one of the workers, and was like, ma'am, you don't need to be in this line, you know, it's for people who need like a certain paper, certain visa. I'm like, oh, so I got to go right through. That made me happy. Good night. See you guys.
Guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm a little hyper. I'm feeling a lot better today. I got some good sleep last night, and you know, like probably about 12 hours. So I'm feeling a lot better, and my sciatica's kind of in remission, whatever you call it. So I thought in this video I would just kind of tell you a bit about, like, you know, how I've been eating to keep from binge eating, which I've been successfully binge free since coming home. And also, I'm going to do a grocery haul to show you, you know, a stock up on things that I plan on using to make healthy meals. I read a couple of books. I read The Binge Code. There's Brain Over Binge. There's different books out there. Oh, and the key I found too, a lot of the time that I saw like similarities between these people in recovery was that a lot of them would eat very substantial little mini meals. So what I'm trying to do is prepare meals, not skipping meals, but preparing meals that are satisfying, healthy, and have a bit of everything in them. And right now I'm down 10 pounds so far.
You're a lie. You're a lie.
I will do another weigh-in in the future, but I'm also looking at non-scale victories. Just like not binge eating is like a huge, huge, huge thing for me. I can't tell you the amount of willpower it takes to not give into a binge. We can all be in this together. We can all support each other. And yeah, so that's my ultimate goal with everything. I just want to kind of mix that with some cooking, maybe some mukbangs of just what I'm eating and cooking and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that can't be right. I'm gonna take it one more time. That's crazy low. Okay, wow, that is pretty low. The screen cracked a bit, but I don't know if that would make a difference. Which is weird because I've missed a bit of my medication, but I have been fasting, so that could be why. I've been fasting for like 14 hours.
So I started off with this bowl of strawberries, then had some cherry tomatoes with a bit of black pepper, 2 eggs with a cheese slice, and 1 pita. I then made for lunch some baked chicken thighs that I seasoned and marinated the night before. I had 2 of those with the skin removed, and I had some spinach rice and some baked beans in tomato sauce. Alright, so this is my final meal of the evening. So I didn't really feel like, taking out pots and pans that I just cleaned and cooking again. So I just made some tuna, 1 pita, and a salad. I know it looks like a lot of dressing, but it is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna have to try to cut back. Normally I put like almost half the bottle, so 3 tablespoons might seem like a lot, but it's still not that much for me. All right, so here is the first load of groceries here, and we have another one coming in a few hours, but here we go.
Yalla.
So we have like a bunch of salt because it was super, super cheap. So whenever something's on sale, we just stock up. We have lots of cheese. This was also on sale. Shredded cheddar, shredded mozzarella, shredded Kashkaval cheese. We have some cauliflower, 2 heads. Lettuce here, a few heads. We have some Egyptian sweet potatoes, some carrots, oranges, cucumbers. Look how nice this produce looks. 2 kilos of cucumbers.
Damn.
And we have these little condensed milk things that my husband likes in tea. So we have some smooth peanut butter, some tomatoes. These Cadbury cookies are not for me. I like these cheddar slices in eggs or on ground beef, which I forgot to mention. I have about 500 grams of Kuwaiti minced beef. We have some nice looking tomatoes, oranges, navel oranges, tangerines. These are microwavable containers. Some white potatoes, some frozen paratha, which is like an Indian bread. It's so good. And then we have these peppers. Look how amazing these are. They smell delicious. Probably make stuffed peppers. This whole bag is the equivalent of $1 US. Can you imagine? So I'll put the price of this first load somewhere around here so you can have an idea. I have some whole durum wheat flour, and we have some 2 packs of halloumi. We have some butter. I don't know why we just got deli butter, whatever. Then we have a whole bunch of like cheese. This is Egyptian Istanbuli cheese. It's a soft cheese. It's really good. And this is domati cheese. Never had that one. Here we have some Turkish labna, some laban, which is like a milk drink, yogurt drink kind of. We have some olive oil, salad dressing. French is my favorite. Some roasted strips. You have to keep in mind I don't live by myself, so some of these things are going to be for my husband, not only for me. And these are one of them. I have 2 packs of frozen chicken thighs. These are really good. We have some frozen french fries, yogurts, vinegar, white vinegar, 6 bottles of mixed berry juice, lemons. We have some white onions and garlic, some milk, 4 packs of milk, some bran bread, some apples, some chicken noodle soup, Maggi soup. It's a box of it. 2 things of frozen mixed vegetables, some onion powder, some Parmesan cheese, can of mushrooms, tuna, Nutella, not for me, white fish, whole wheat flour, olive oil crust. These, I don't know what they are, the first for my husband. Laundry detergent and fabric softener, 2 pineapples, huge thing of mayo, yellow mustard, I love it, chicken curry, noodles, and some cabbage. This one, I'll put it up there in different currencies, and then the total for everything for both hauls. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.